All right, let's get started. There are 3 developing phases of Jeet Kune Do. Each stage has its own Bi-Jong. Bi-Jong means ready stance or on-guard positioning. Each stage is as important as the other. To know the art of Jeet Kune Do is to know all 3 phases. The first drill we're going to do is setting your Bi-Jong positioning. At first, this might feel a little awkward in your set. You learn to sense your placement. Each Bi-Jong has its own set place with 3 different economy of motions. First is your 70-30, known as the closed Bi-Jong. The second we'll be using is the 50-50, known as the open Bi-Jong. The third is known as the 60-40 Bi-Jong positioning. You will learn to distribute your weight through each ready stance. The first one we're going to do is called the 70-30 closed Bi-Jong. Set. As I do this, I want to be able to set my positioning. My fingers are pointed directly at the nose, eyes, or throat of the other practitioner. If my opponent is a little taller, my hand might be up a little higher. As I do this, my heel is rested directly on the back, and that 70% weight is slightly tilted. Now, you want to have your power side forward, but you also want to be dominant on both sides. So when I'm in my 70-30, my closed Bi-Jong, I want to set my positioning. The second one we're going to do is known as the 50-50, the open Bi-Jong. Set. This is done, my elbow is my Wu Sao, it seeks the center line. The front hand is slightly dropped in front of the side of the torso, kind of parallel with your stomach to your solar plex to your floating rib cage. As I set the positioning, if I'm on this side here, set. 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 The 60-40, 40% of my weight is forward, 60% is back. Back heel up, front heel up, set. Back heel up, front heel up, set. Back heel up, front heel up, set. Once you learn to set each Bi-Jong, you'll be able to open your mind to the original structure that was set out. But first you need good alignment, then structure will follow. As I set my Bi-Jong, I want to be able to sense the feel of each positioning of my on-guard stance. By doing this, I'll be able to set my Bi-Jong positioning. Now, before we can start the actual footwork, you must learn to set the Bi-Jong. So this is the beginning stages. As I set my positioning, by doing this, I have options. Your options may not be my options. Your Jeet Kune Do won't be my Jeet Kune Do. But we're both going to learn it properly and learn it together. Be patient. Patience is not passive. On the contrary, it's a concentrated strength. I didn't say that, Bruce Lee did. So to set each Bi-Jong positioning, there's a time and a place when to use it.